Okay, film theorists, great channel. They put out this video on Zootopia recently, and I was, Zootopia, you guys, but and I looked at the comments, and it's the typical, fuck furries, faggots, blah blah blah, typical internet bullshit. But the comments that really interested me and that prompted me to make this video were the ones claiming that some degeneracy went down in Portland, Oregon, where a bunch of, fursuiters were apparently fucking outside a premiere or something, and that they raped a child. And I'm hearing these insane bold claims that people are making, right? So for the last hour or so, I've been asking these people, you're making bold claims, do you have a source, right? And the only source that I get is this one. Let's put it up on screen. Okay, so this is a news site called NeoMongoliaNewsNetwork.com. Okay, this is if the name didn't, say anything, this is a satire site. This is satire. This is a fake news site like The Onion. Okay, it is not a source. But whenever I ask somebody for a source of these claims, they always point me to this site. These people honestly believe this is not a satire site. Okay, so let's talk about it. First off, this picture up here is not from Portland, Oregon. This picture up here is from a chemical gas attack that happened at a furry convention in, let me go search this for a second. Chemical gas attack, furry convention. I need to remember, somewhere around December of last year. It was the CSI Fur Fest. And it was some pretty bad shit. Somebody took it out of the realm of the internet, and they decided to actually launch a chlorine gas attack and potentially kill people. And it was a pretty big thing. It was pretty fucking serious. And this is the picture, first of all, that this so-called reliable source is using for their article. So that's what caught my eye first. So that's already, this article is bullshit. And, okay, let me read it to you. Furry orgy breaks out at Zootopia premiere. Portland, Oregon. A midnight premiere of the Disney movie Zootopia went horribly awry at AMC 24 Cinema in suburban Portland as a furry orgy broke out in the auditorium halfway through the screening of the film, leading to a widespread panic for moviegoers, yeah, fucking right, that were there to see the film and have a fun night out. Initially, 911 calls reported high-pitched howling erupting from the upper half of the room, but the disruption made its way through the theater. Let's just get to the important part. Paramedics transported 3 people to the hospital for shock and contact with bodily fluids, while 23 furries were arrested and booked for disorderly conduct and indecent exposure. AMC 24 remains closed as crews, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I've been doing the research on this one, and it's pure bullshit. For one, it's very hard to do research on this one because there's no local or mainstream news sources for this fucking apparent incident. And I guarantee you, let me tell you right now, if this actually happened, if 23 people were arrested for such a thing, right? Never mind if a child was harmed, which some of these assholes are claiming, then mainstream media would be all over it. It would have been all over the news, especially in a place like Portland, Oregon. This is not in some backwoods town. This is a fucking major city, right? If this actually happened, the local news, at the very least, would have been all over it. However, I've been searching for an hour and a half, Google searching, so I cannot find a single reliable source for this fucking claim. No local news sources, no mainstream media coverage. It's bullshit, people. This is a fucking satire site, you idiots. How the fuck can you actually believe this is a real thing? How the fuck do you people just trust whatever you read? I don't understand, because, again, I'm going to point out, the pictures are stolen from an actual news report in which the furries were actually attacked. The people in the fursuits were actually attacked by a psychopath with a chlorine bomb. Okay? So you've stolen pictures from an actual attack in which the people attending the convention, the innocent people attending the convention, were actually the victims. And you're trying to use it in your fucking satire article to make the furries look evil and whatever. I'm all for satire, right? Okay, I love The Onion. The Onion is funny. This site is pretty funny. It's the idiots who don't understand that this is satire that are the fucking problem. Man, Wake the fuck up, you idiot. Do some fucking research. Stop making yourselves look like mental retards. Seriously, fuck off. Do your research. Don't be stupid. This was Tkat signing out. Take care, everybody.